Hi guys, my name is Tammy and I'm a doctor of physical therapy. In this video, I'm going to talk about neck pain that is associated with coordination impairment. If you haven't watched the video where I go over the 4 physiotherapy diagnoses for neck pain, I want you to do so in order to have a better understanding of what we're talking about in this video. I have provided a link to that video in the description for you guys. What I'm going to do first is go over the signs and symptoms that we might have with this condition first, and then we're going to go over the exercises we can do to help improve it. With this condition, there's almost always an injury that has happened. This can be either that you fell, you had an injury during a sporting event, or that you were in a car accident. The second criteria is that you still might have that pain going down the back of the shoulder to the shoulder griddle or down your arm. The third criteria is that you're having concussion-like symptoms. So this can be dizziness, nausea, you're super sensitive to light or sound. You might also be having postural, balance, and coordination issues. What I also find with this condition is that the clients tell me that they feel like they can't hold their neck up, that they need some sort of a support, and that's because of the injury to the neck muscles and the weakness of the muscles. There's also some complaint of point tenderness within the muscles of the neck as well. Now, I want to tell you that the good news is that the significant portion of people who have this type of injury are going to recover from it. However, it is very important for you to see your healthcare provider because they can use their expertise to figure out if you are going to be part of the population that's going to recover really fast, or that it is going to be more of a chronic condition for you, which means you're going to need more aggressive therapy. Just have in mind that your recovery might take 2 to 3 months. Great guys, now we're going to get to the fun part where I teach you what you can do at home to help with the condition. Just remember to ask your healthcare provider if these exercises are a good fit for you. Again, I'm going to break up the exercises into 3 parts. The first part is going to be the acute stage of your injury. This is going to be from day 1 to week 6 from the day of your injury. Remember, at this stage, the tissue is super sensitive, so you want to make sure that all the exercises we're doing are going to be within pain-free range of motion, and maybe the first week you won't even be able to do any of these movements because the tissue is super sensitive. So you can always use modalities, like if you have electrical stimulation at home, you can ice it, but again, if your healthcare provider has told you it is okay to do so. The other recommendations at this stage is to try to minimize wearing that neck collar, and also you want to participate in your normal daily routines. The first set of exercises we're going to do are neck range of motion exercises. Again, remember that they should all be done in a pain-free range of motion. You should hold each position for 5 seconds, and you're going to repeat it 10 times on each side. The first exercise is going to be neck flexion. So what I want you to do is find a comfortable position. You want to make sure that you're sitting up tall, and I want you to bring your chin all the way down towards your chest. Hold before you have any pain, okay? You're going to hold it for 5 seconds and bring it up. I'm going to repeat it a second time. You're going to bring your chin all the way down to your chest, hold it for 5 seconds, and come all the way up. Again, you guys make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, you're sitting up tall, popping your chest forward. Great. Now we're going to do the second exercise, which is going to be a neck rotation movement. What I want you to do is you're going to bring your chin all the way to one side. Now my body is not moving, I'm only moving my neck. Hold it for 5 seconds, bring it back to center. I'm going to show you one more time. You're going to bring your neck all the way to one side, hold it 5 seconds, come back to center. After you're done your reps on this side, we're going to try the other side. So slowly bring your neck all the way to the other side, and you might feel you're limited in one of these movements. That's okay. You just go as far as you can. Come back to center. I'm going to show you one more time. Rotate, come back to center. Then we are going to do side bending. What I want you to do is you're going to bring your ear towards your shoulder. So go ahead, bring it down, hold it for 5 seconds, and come back up. I'm going to repeat it one more time. You might feel a nice stretch over here. That's okay, you guys. Stretching is okay. I just don't want that reproduction of the sharp shooting pain. Again, let's try the other side. Hold 5 seconds, come back up. One more time. Come back up. Great. Now we're going to try an extension, which is where you bring your chin up towards the ceiling. If you're having pain with this one, if it's making you dizzy, you want to skip it, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, you're going to bring your chin up. Hold 5 seconds, bring it down. Let's repeat it one more time. Go all the way up. And back down. The second set of exercises we're going to do in this part are isometric exercises. We're only going to try 2 at this stage, and they're going to be focusing on improving our posture. So the first one is a chin tuck. What I want you to do is you're going to sit up tall. You're going to bring your chin, push it all the way back, so as if we have a double chin, okay? So push your chin back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now look, I'm not going down, I'm not going up, I'm just gently pushing my chin backwards. You're gonna hold for 5 seconds, repeat 10 times. The second exercise we're gonna do are scapular squeezes. So what I want you to do is you're gonna sit up tall, bring your hands right next to your body, you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades back together, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, and together. One more time, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Now I'm going to show you the same exercises in the side view. The first exercise is our chin tuck again. You're going to sit up tall, bring your chin all the way back so you have a double chin. Hold 5 seconds and relax. Again, push your chin back. I'm not going down, you guys. And I'm not going up, I'm just pushing my neck back. And relax. The second exercise is a scapular squeeze. Bring your arms next to your body, really squeeze your shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. The last set of exercises for this stage of our recovery would be breathing exercises. I have created a video where I go more in detail about different breathing exercises, but in this video I'm going to go over only one of them. If you guys want to do more, you can always watch that video. I will provide the link in the description for you. What I want you to do for this exercise is first to find a comfortable position, either sitting or you can be lying down. You're going to take your hand, put it right on your belly. You are going to take your hands and put it right on your belly. Now we are going to take an inhale for 5 seconds, hold for about 2 seconds, and exhale for 5 seconds. We're breathing in and out only through our nose, okay? So your mouth should be closed throughout this exercise. And what you want to feel with your hand is that you're actually putting air into your belly. So your hands are in your belly. When you take an inhale, you should feel your belly rise. As you exhale, you should feel your belly go back down, okay? So we'll practice that together. You're going to take an inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. And exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold. So for the next round, I won't count, I will just demonstrate it. Great. So the focus of this exercise is to try to slow down your inhales and your exhales while you breathe through your nose. And you can repeat this exercise at least 10 times. And I highly recommend that if you do it before you go to bed, because it will also make it easier for your body to go into that resting position. Okay guys, now for the second stage of our recovery, this is during our subacute stage, which is from week 6 to about week 12. We are going to progress the exercises we've done in the acute stage. So you are still doing your breathing exercises, you're doing your neck range of motion exercises, the isometric exercises, but now we are going to progress that isometric exercises. I have created a video where I go in more detail about strengthening exercises we can do for our upper back and neck, but in this video I'm only going to go over a few of them. So for the first exercise, what I want you to do is you're going to grab a band and we are going to progress our scapular squeezes. So you are going to find a comfortable position, either sitting down or you can be in a standing position. You're going to take a band. This is a loop band that I have. You can use like a regular band as well. They all work the same way, but I'm going to use the loop one. You are going to sit up tall, have your elbows right by your side, and you're going to take your hand and bring it out. So as I'm doing this, I'm really squeezing my shoulder blades together, and we're going to hold it for 5 seconds, okay? So let's do it together. Open up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Great. So for this exercise, you are going to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions, and you're going to hold each time for 5 seconds. The second exercise we're going to do here is, again, we're going to use the loop. You're going to create tension between your hands, squeeze your shoulder blades back together like we did in our scapular squeezes. Then slowly, gently, you're going to bring your arm forward while maintaining that pressure between your hands and back. Again, forward and back. This exercise as well, you are going to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Great, but the whole time, you guys, your back should be straight. You should try to squeeze your shoulder blades together, especially when you get all the way to the end. The third exercise I'm going to show you is, again, using the band. What I want you to do now is you're going to bring your arms out away from your body while your shoulders are squeezed back together, and you're going to tilt your arm to one side and create pressure, but we're going out and pushing up with this hand, pushing down with this hand, okay? So let's create that tension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. Then we're going to repeat it on the other side. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax. So again, with these exercises, we're doing 3 sets of 10 repetitions, holding each position for 5 seconds. Now, if you are a person who goes to the gym and you want to get back into your regular routine, go ahead, you can start doing your lat pull downs, your rows, any sort of back exercises you were doing prior to your injury. Just make sure that they're not causing any pain or aggravating your symptoms. The last recommendation for this stage of your recovery is that if you have an electrical stimulation at home, you can go ahead and use the E-stem, you can add heat, or you can use ice if it feels better for you. Okay guys, so the last stage of our exercises belong to the chronic stage of recovery, and this is if you still have symptoms after 3 months. If you are still having any neck symptoms, like you still have tightness and you still have pain in your neck, make sure that you do all the exercises we did in the first 2 stages, and you're going to incorporate more neck stretches in this section of your recovery. Now, I have created a video where I go over all the neck stretches, and I have provided a link for you guys in the description, but I'm going to show you my favorite 2 in this video as well. So the first stretch is our upper trap stretch. That's the muscle that's located right over here. What I want you to do is take one hand, put it right behind you, or if your shoulder's hurting, you can just leave it by your side. You're going to bring your other hand overhead and gently tilt to one side. And you're going to hold this position for about 30 seconds. Once you're done your 30 seconds, from here, let's just jump into our second stretch, which is a levator scap stretch. That's the muscle located behind your neck. You're going to rotate your neck from the same position. So now it's almost like I'm smelling my armpit, I'm looking down on my side pocket, and you're going to gently pull your neck down. So the first stretch, our force was going sideways. This one is down towards our side pocket. You're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Make sure you're sitting up tall. And you're going to come all the way up. Now these stretches, you're going to hold 30 seconds each time. You're going to repeat it 3 times on each side. Other exercises you can do at this stage are going to be progression of strengthening exercises for the upper back. I have created a video for you guys that will go in detail about these exercises, but if you are someone who regularly goes to the gym, make sure that you're being safe with your exercises as you progress them, and definitely try to incorporate aerobic exercises into your routine. And basically, you can do anything you were doing before as long as it's not aggravating your symptoms. Now, if you are still having dizziness and concussion-like symptoms, I really hope that by now you have seen a therapist. If you haven't, you really need to find a vestibular therapist, and you need to let them teach you exercises and you do them at home. I will create a video later on that will go over vestibular exercises and eye-hand coordination exercises. It's just that is such a huge topic, I didn't want to squeeze it into this video. Just remember that with this condition, you really need to be seeing a therapist. The exercises I've gone through in this video will not take the place of your therapist for you. It is only there to help you do your exercises at home. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us or leave a comment for us. And if you like the video, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to